Now, you said you were going to ask me questions, you said?
Yeah, I'm going to ask you a little bit of questions, a little bit of games. We're going to have fun.
Oh, yeah, I like games. I love games.
Okay, let's have a drink first. I guess we do have a lot of Pokemon stuff.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
3, 2,
1.
Yeah! Welcome back to another episode of the PDP. It's your boy, Pops Prince. And today we got the most specialist guest ever.
Before you start, can this be my video?
You want to take over?
Yeah.
Okay, take over.
No, actually, you take over.
He's a YouTuber. He's a artist, a dancer. He likes to paint. What else do you do? He likes to play video games and unbox Pokemon cards. And what else do you
my
do?
goal is to find a legendary Mewtwo.
Mewtwo. Let's give it up for Lucas Alejandro, my son, the firstborn, oldest. I'm excited. I'm glad to have you here, man. It's I've talked to you about doing this, and then sometimes you don't know if you want to do it, but you're finally here. How does it feel?
It feels good. It's just like, yeah, I have been here. What do you mean?
But this is the first time that you're on the podcast. Like
Yeah,
you put the
yeah.
microphone, the
So,
headphone.
yeah.
We did one before. I don't know if you remember in the old studio.
I do.
But the mics were different, and we didn't have headphones. We have a better setup now.
Yeah.
But today's a very special day. July 26th, 2023. You just turned 6 years old, man. How does it feel? Happy birthday.
Okay, why are you always doing that bomb?
It means that you did something good, like when you drop a bomb and it's like, yeah. I also have this one. The pig noise. Happy birthday. You're 6 years old.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
It feels good. Just like a little bit sad because I haven't did the actual party.
Oh yeah, we have the party on Sunday. Today's his actual birthday. It's a Wednesday, so we're looking forward to the party. We invited everybody. It's gonna be a great time. There's gonna be a bunch of Pokemon stuff. You just turned 6 years old. I remember when you were born. I was very scared. I was nervous. I didn't know how to be a dad, and then it was kind of something that I learned through experience. Do you think I'm a good dad or a bad dad?
I could say, since you don't live, like, I will give you a good A.
An A?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. And then, do you remember, like, the first memory that you've ever had? Like, what's the very first thing you can remember?
The very first thing, I, like, where I was, the very first time I could see you guys. Mean that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was the first thing you remember? Like, seeing us for the first time?
No, like, I was like, where am I? What is this place?
Do you remember what house? Was it like Abuela's house or Mommy's house? Or?
It was like, it was Abuela's house.
Wow. Yeah, I don't remember my first memory. I think the first thing I can remember was when Abuela, it was like a bad memory. Abuela had took me to like an amusement park. We went to a carnival, and I wanted to get on a Ferris wheel. Do you know what the Ferris wheel is?
I went on one before. I wasn't not scared at all.
So I really wanted to go with Abuela, and Abuela was tired, my mom, and she didn't want to go. I always bring it up to her, and I make her feel bad because she didn't want to get on the ride with me. So then...
Oh, I know.
So
I know.
I went on with another lady, and then while I'm up there on the Ferris wheel at the very top, I see Abuela with another kid. And then it was my first time feeling like, wow, she didn't want to go with me, but she went with another kid. And then when I got down, I was crying the whole time. And I was telling her, like, why didn't you go with me? Why didn't you go with me? And then she said that it was because that other kid didn't have anybody to go with. And he was crying, so she was trying to help him out. But I always, like, felt really bad about that. I was like, wow, she doesn't love me as much as the other kid. But I understood. She was just trying to help somebody out. Do you ever get... That's called jealousy. Like, have you ever, like, experienced jealousy? Like, when something's not fair.
Yeah.
You felt that before?
I have a lot of times.
Yeah? Because you have to share everything with, well, you have a new little baby brother, and you're going to have another baby brother. But
Yeah.
it was the first time, like...
So you were talking about you went on a carnival with a other girl, right?
It was like another, like,
Yeah.
adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best thing to do is, like, she couldn't just pick both. She couldn't just, like, went with both of you.
With both of us. Yeah. It was probably something that she decided when I was already on it. And she was like, oh, like, I don't know. I forgive her. It's okay.
Yeah.
But how is it sharing all your stuff with the new baby? Do you get sad? Or do you feel like that's your little brother so he could borrow your stuff if he wants to?
I mean, he could borrow my stuff. Just not my rare stuff. Yeah, not the Pokemon cards because I'm a big fan of Pokemon cards.
And then he could
Like,
rip them.
I'm scared if he, like, puts them in the mouth. And I never let him touch the Dynamax. That's my best card.
Those are the biggest ones?
Yeah, those are my biggest ones and my best cards, actually.
So do you feel like... Well, from what I noticed, I think you like hanging out with the older kids, right? Instead of the younger kids. Like, Luciano's a little younger.
Well, I'm not.
Sometimes
I'm-
like Gabby.
I'm not used to being with the younger kids. I'm used to being, like, next to the 7 or 8,
Or the
9.
8-year-olds.
Or 8 and 9.
So you're not used to being like the big brother or the older person there. You want to be like the youngest.
No, I want to be, like, the oldest.
But if you're the oldest, then you got to take care of the young kids, right?
Well, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want to, like, go back in time.
You want to be younger?
Well,
I feel like sometimes you always tell me you want to be older.
I kind of like it when I was 5 years old. But I kind of don't like it. I kind of like it more right now.
Stop hitting the stuff.
Okay, fine.
You're making a lot of noise.
Okay.
Do you feel like you're excited to get older?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite memory about you and me? Is there anything you remember about both of us?
No. I don't know anything when I was a baby or something.
Or even like right now, like a memory that you have that me and you did.
Like, the first time I saw you on the bed. Sleeping.
When I was a baby? When you were a baby?
No, yeah. No. I don't know what anything when I was a baby.
Did you know that one time I fell asleep while I was taking care of you? And you were a baby. So you were in the living room and I fell asleep in my bed because I was so tired. Because when you have a baby, you don't get that much sleep because you cry a lot. And then you're in the living room and you're awake and you're on the couch. And I was in my bed. And then you fell off the couch. And you didn't really... I don't know if you might have hit yourself. And this is probably bad to say on camera. What if they take you away? But this is when you were a baby and you're 6 years old now.
Yeah.
But when I was in my room, I felt like somebody grabbed my leg. And there was nobody there. It was just me and you. And you were still in the living room and I was in my room. And it felt like somebody grabbed my leg to wake me up. And then I woke up and I ran to the living room and you were crying. And then I picked you up and then I helped you not cry anymore. But it was kind of like, I thought it was a ghost. A ghost waking me up and telling me, go take care of Lucas. Do you believe in ghosts?
It might be the Leia.
No, Abuela wasn't there. Nobody was there.
Oh, no one was there? Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Was
I think
Abby
it was
there?
no. Abby, I didn't even know Abby. I think it was a ghost. It felt like somebody grabbed my leg like this, and then I woke up and nobody was there.
Wait, can you pull me again? That kind of felt good.
Is it squeezing? Okay, let's ask your next question. Why do you feel it's important for you to correct people when they say your name wrong? Like if someone calls you Lucas.
I just think like
A lot of people have told me that you corrected them. And you're like, yeah, he always tells me it's Lucas.
a lot of people, but they don't know how to call you. They don't have a phone. How did you like make those noises? So like, thingy, don't know.
You have to press this button.
Oh, can I do it?
I can't really move it. You want to switch seats?
Okay. So, our start begins.
Our story begins. What's something that makes you the happiest?
What makes me the happiest is like the happiest in the world, or do you mean like a little happy?
The happiest in the world.
I don't really know. It's really like everything, kind of.
Playing video games?
I mean,
Eating good?
kind of.
Minecraft?
I mean, yeah, or but I don't know what's like the best.
I think, yeah, on the last episode, I was talking about how you don't really have to focus too much about being happy because it's an emotion. So you just have to focus on being safe and being
Calm.
being balanced. So a lot of people ask kids, what do they want to be when they grow up? But I wanted to ask you, what's a problem that you want to solve when you grow up? Like a problem in the world.
Well, you could tell me what to grow up because I do know what to grow when I what I want to be when I grow up.
You do know? What is it?
I don't know if this one's if I could even do it, or but there's another one that I really want to do, and I could do it.
What is it?
So, my it was to be a ninja.
A ninja.
But I really also wanted to be a scientist, where they like put the like they make potions.
Like chemistry? Yeah, you could do that. That one's a little more attainable. You could go to school for that. And then maybe you could figure out a medicine that could heal the world.
But what about?
Or what do you want to do with the potions?
I'm thinking about a ninja.
Oh, you still want to... So you're back and forth from a ninja and a scientist? You could be a ninja scientist.
I mean, what is that?
Maybe during the day you're a scientist and during the night you're a ninja?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
So, how can people help people? If you're helping people by being a scientist, how can other people help people?
How can other people help people, you said?
Yeah.
Well, really, they could just they could help them out, like if they're hurt, they could give them a band-aid or something.
Yeah. Can help hurt people.
Or if their baby was in a car crash and somehow he's still alive, or she's still alive, they could help her. They could find someone and they could tell them where the doctor is.
Nice. Yeah. We should all do a little more to help each other out. What's something that you want to create?
What?
What's something that you want to create in your life? Like, you know how sometimes you do paintings or maybe like a sculpture.
Well, I want to do a sculpture, but not what you think about it. You're not going to believe what I want to do.
Something different?
I want to try to make a chocolate earth. Even the size.
The same size as the earth?
The same.
It's going to be tough.
Or a
you
building.
Need like a really big oven.
Or a building.
Oh, a chocolate building? But what about the sun? Isn't it going to melt it?
What do you mean?
You don't think the sun is going to melt the building?
So I could make a really big shield that would stop the sun.
Okay. Yeah, you could put it in a building. Maybe you get some air conditioning. So you put the building in a building.
And then you just eat the whole entire building.
Oh my god. You get a stomach ache.
You would burp like, ah! It's because I don't know how to burp. Oh my water.
I can burp. Wait.
I can do it like this.
You did it. That's pretty good. Okay.
Okay.
Do you think you're ready to be home alone? You're 6 years old now. I don't think I was left home alone until I was like 12 or 13. Like, abuelo and abuela had to go to work a lot, and I didn't have anybody to take care of me. So I stayed home a lot. But that was when I was already like a teenager.
I know how to take care of myself.
You know how to take care of yourself?
Yeah.
What if you make a mess? You'll clean it up?
Even no.
Yeah, but the problem comes is like, what if somebody bad tries to break in the house?
Don't worry, I will lock the doors.
You'll lock the doors? You know how to call the cops?
Well, I don't know phone numbers are, but
I think
I have
that's
good
when
security and I have good fighting.
you're good at fighting?
I have good fighting skills.
Okay. Well, I'm still not going to leave you home alone, but maybe in a few years I'll trust you. But you got to learn your phone numbers.
Yeah.
So then you could call the cops, or you could call me, or you call Abuela.
It's because my goal is to be a ninja, but also a scientist. So I think I should practice how to be both. A ninja is kind of like fighting. So I'm practicing trying to fight. Because that's my first goal. My second goal is to be a scientist.
Okay. So this is called the Proud Disappointment Podcast. That's the name of the podcast that I made. So I always ask my guests what's something that they're proud of and something that they're disappointed in. So what's something that you're proud of?
Well, I don't know.
Something that maybe
I'm proud of a lot of stuff.
like your worlds in Minecraft. Those are really big. They're very like intricate and very detailed. You have a lot of stuff in that world.
Well, yeah.
Or your paintings, like your shirts. Remember those shirt designs you made? Those are cool. Or maybe it's somebody. You could be proud of Abuelo for doing his races, or Abuela for working.
Well, I'll be proud that I made it this far.
Drop a bomb. I love that.
I was just gonna drop a bomb, and why did you have to say it?
Sorry. I'll take that part out. Great job. And something that you're disappointed in. Could be you. Could be the world. Could be bad guys.
The world? Why would I be disappointed about the world?
Well, like, I mean, like, yeah, if
the world was gone, I would die in an instant.
You're right. I'm sorry.
So.
Okay. So somebody, or maybe you're disappointed in bad guys. Or,
I'm disappointed. Well, I am scared. Because it's not like you're in a video game. Because a video game never dies. But if you were real, stuff changes. You have a life, a goal, to try to not to die. God gave you this one chance.
Yeah.
He gave us two. Well, we always live our but it's scary to die.
I'll give you one body.
No. You have a different body.
So what are you disappointed in?
It's because God gave us two lives, but I'm scared if I die, because if you die, you turn into a statue. So you can't see anything, but you're back, and it depends on your life, because your life starts over. It starts over, and you become a baby, and you have to start everything over. It's like a game, but a real life game, where you have to be really careful. But actually, I don't know if that happens. I don't know if you start over. I think you just stay into a statue forever and ever.
Yeah, I mean, what they say is that you have a soul. You have like a soul inside of you that goes somewhere else, like a spirit, you know? So I think that's what happens. But that didn't answer the question, though. Do you have like a... So you're disappointed that we're human?
Well, I'm not disappointed at anything, really.
Okay. That's a good answer, too.
But I am disappointed about mean people.
Mean people. Okay, good job. One question. Do you believe in yourself?
Well, I don't, but I have a reason, but I don't know what my reason is. I know I have a reason, but I don't know what it is.
Like a purpose? Or like
a reason.
A reason to what?
But I don't know what it is yet.
Yeah, I think that's something you figure out when you're older. I'm 28, and I feel like I'm barely understanding what my reason is.
Like, remember we were in the car? And I told you about, like, I'm scared because you only get one life and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was just telling them.
It's okay. I think you're going to do amazing things.
Yeah.
And then you have
Why do
great...
you laugh always when that happens?
The bomb is just funny.
Why?
It's like, it's so loud. I just imagine an explosion every time you drop the bomb. Do you know how much I love you?
I can see it. Pretty much.
Good. Yeah. That's my only job, to let you know how much I love you and take care of you and give you the best life possible. So. Well,
I can see how much you... I see you love me, but I don't know how much you love me.
Yeah.
Like how much percent?
It's like more than 100.
I know how to count to 300. So.
It's like a feeling that, right? But when you talk about percentages, the biggest number you could have is 100. Did you know that? Like percentages, you could only have 100. You can't go over 100.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like a billion stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I love you a million, bazillion, gillion. I love you that much. Yeah. But I don't think you'll ever feel it until you have like a son or you have a daughter. Like you won't know the feeling that I feel until you like have your own kid.
Wait, how long did these go?
We're pretty much done. Is there anything else that you want to say or you want to tell the people? Make sure you subscribe to Lucas's Dungeon, Pop's Prints. We have clothing. We're going to make bandanas. And if you came to the birthday party, thank you for coming. Thank you for giving Lucas a present. We're going to have a great time. There's going to be cake. There's going to be music. There's going to be games, food. It's going to be a big celebration, and I'm excited for it. That's this Sunday. Yeah, like I said, subscribe to Lucas's Dungeon so we can get those numbers up. Like, comment, hit the bell so you're notified when we drop. Oh yeah, so What's your I feel like one of your favorite things to do is watch YouTube, right?
Well, one of my favorite things to do, like, you mean like kind of like excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my exciting things to do is go to the store and buy Pokemon cards because Pokemon is my biggest fan. Is my biggest fan.
You love Pokemon.
Yeah.
But you also love YouTube and you watch Mr. Beast.
Yeah, and
I wanted to ask, like, what's your favorite YouTube channels?
My favorite YouTube channels is like Mr. Beast and Technoblade.
And do you want to be as big as them on YouTube, or do you want to just watch? Like, do you want to just watch their videos, or do you want to make videos like that one day?
Well, I wish I could, but I don't know how to do those videos, so I can't do them.
I'm sure they didn't know how to do it at 6 years old either. Like, they didn't know how to make those amazing videos, but then they got older and they learned, right?
Yeah, and finally the day has come, because finally I know how to play Pokemon in Minecraft.
Oh, you got to show me that.
Yeah, but it's gonna be at Eric's house, so so you're gonna need to drive there.
Why? Why
Is
can't you
that
do
Eric's
that?
house? Because I might forget, so I could just call Eric I just tell Eric how to do it every single time if I forget.
Who do you like more, Eric or me?
You.
Okay, can you grab that piggy and make it snort, and then we'll finish the video. Thank you guys for watching, and do it. Squeak. Yeah. Okay, press this one.
No, wait. Before you do it. So again, like and subscribe. Click the bell before we go down. Bye.
Go.
Hijo mío, ven y te acerca pa' que le des un abrazo a este viejo que es tu padre. Y mira por tus ojazos que está luchando por ti con tesón y sin descanso.